Good morning, and thank you for joining us on After GMS. I'm Tracy McCain here with Marissa Tansino and meteorologist Ed Matthews. How's it going?
It's going good, guys.
Good. Not bad for Monday, right?
No, not too bad. We're getting the week started. Kind of off to a slow start this morning, but you know, we're getting moving. It's 7:45. It's cloudy out over Greensboro right now, Ed, and we have some rain on the way later this week, but we're going to get near 70.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to warm up. We're going to bring some rain chances, gradually increase them beginning tomorrow and for the rest of the week. Let's talk about morning lows. Temperatures, some areas into the frosty 20s like Martinsville down to 23, 26 the low in Danville and in Reedsville, 27 in Burlington, 33 in Winston-Salem and Greensboro, 29 over at Lexington. Asheboro went down to 31, out over the beautiful foothills. Mount Airy, 27 the low, and 27 also in Wilkesboro. Boone went down to 26. Yeah, a little band of clouds over the Triad. I still think we're going to see some sunshine. Partly sunny this morning means a mix of sun and clouds, and then the clouds really thicken up later on this afternoon. But still, many areas are seeing some sun, just not over Greensboro at the moment. We didn't pay our taxes, I guess. 35 the temperature out at PTI right now. We stayed above freezing out at the airport with that morning low of 33. Clouds will definitely build for everybody as we head through the afternoon, but it's going to remain dry. A band of showers moving through the deep south will weaken and move south of our area today, but you see how the clouds build. There may be a isolated shower overnight, and really not much in the way of showers on Tuesday. I would certainly recommend carrying the umbrella. There may be a few widely scattered showers, but as this front, this very slow-moving front, heads our way, it's going to channel more our way the moisture that is streaming in from the west and the southwest. So that's going to give us a somewhat wetter weather pattern as we go into Wednesday, Thursday. About a 60% chance of rain, and it won't be until probably sometime on Friday that front will move just south of our area. Low 60s today with increasing clouds in the afternoon. Scattered showers tomorrow, but only a 40% chance. So don't expect the rain gauge to overflow tomorrow. More of a widespread rain Wednesday and Thursday. 68 the high on Wednesday, cooling back into the mid-50s on Thursday, back into the mid-60s on Friday. It makes me dizzy with these up and down temperatures, but that's what's going to happen. 30% chance of showers on Friday. Saturday, hopefully, will be dry because we may see more showers move in on Sunday.
All right, we're going to jump into our morning headlines before we get to our conversation this morning. The Triad's 3 largest school districts require masks, but that could soon change. Guilford County Schools will discuss their mandate tonight. Winston-Salem, Forsyth, and Alamance Burlington school boards will meet tomorrow. WFMY News 2's Itanese McMiller looks at the impact and what these decisions could mean for your students.
It's a conversation many school districts are having. The more than 72,000 students who attend Guilford County schools could soon decide for themselves if they want to wear a mask in school. The school board could vote to make face coverings optional at a specially called meeting tonight. If members of the board are on the same page, they could vote to end mask wearing inside schools and at school activities. Students will still need to bring a mask with them if they use GCS transportation. The school system says face coverings are mandated on public transportation until the CDC changes that requirement. Here's a health expert's take on school districts making these changes.
The schools might and should make their own decisions on their mask mandates and not necessarily follow a community. But they're going to want to look at their own numbers, their own rates, and how that and what might make sense for them. But at some point, we're not going to be wearing masks forever.
And some Triad school districts are doing this starting today. Masks are optional at Davidson County schools. Rockingham County schools also have a mask optional policy. Alamance, Burlington, and Winston-Salem Forsyth County schools will vote on their mask mandates this Tuesday. And we'll keep you informed on these school systems and what they decide when it comes to mask mandates. Guilford County School Board's meeting begins at 6 p.m. tonight.
All right, well, the mask mandate inside Greensboro city buildings ends today. It comes just a few days after Guilford County's countywide mandate ended. Because the federal mask mandate remains in place, masks are still required on GTA buses.
Forsyth County Health will be giving out free COVID-19 test kits. They started the giveaway earlier this month and will continue handing out the at-home test kits today. 100 test kits will be available at libraries across the county. The health department also has 350 to give out at its location. You can get one test kit per person while supplies last. And if you were thinking about dropping off a deposit or letter at the post office, today might not be the day to do it. Banks are closed for President's Day. The Postal Service is also closed and mail carriers will not be out. Most other businesses are open though, despite the holiday. We want to get to our trending conversation now. Coca-Cola is releasing a new flavor that's out of this world. It's called Starlight.
I feel like they do this often,
Yes.
kind of try to throw a monkey wrench in the system here, but the soda hit store shelves today. But before we get to the taste, we want to know, what are your soda habits? What's your go-to soft drink? Or maybe you don't drink soda at all. Regardless, let us know in the chats and we'll get to those comments in just a few minutes. But first, some background here. Starlight is an offshoot of the original classic Coke. It is the first drink from Coca-Cola Creations, which is the company's new innovation lineup. The reddish colored drink comes in regular and zero sugar. It is a limited edition drink and it goes on sale today.
Coca-Cola hasn't exactly said what the flavor notes are, but a Twitter user who has already tried it describes it as a cream soda caramel flavor that smells like cotton candy. Back to our question now. What are your soda habits? Do you have a favorite that you always drink, or do you mix it up, or do you just skip soda altogether? Well, I know for me, I only drink it, I drink it very rarely, usually like when I'm really looking to treat myself. Otherwise, I just have that big
Water.
I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah.
That
show
thing is
everyone.
gigantic.
Yeah. It's a
Wait
half
till you
gallon.
see this.
When you come back, I'll go get mine.
It's a half gallon.
Look at that.
Okay, so let me go get mine. Because mine isn't as large
is
as
bigger?
yours, but I do fill it up regularly.
But I drink this, I try to drink 2 of these every day, but it doesn't always work.
Wow.
I drink about 8 of these every day.
Oh,
This is
mine is
32
bigger.
ounces. This is my second fill.
Oh.
So, but notice they're both pink.
Yes.
I mean, because whatever. So I drink water. I do not drink soda. I used to love soda.
Yeah.
When I was in college, because my parents never gave me soda when I was growing up. Never had it. And then I got to college and they weren't there. And I was like, I'm having
Free
soda.
for all.
And so I overindulged and I loved it. And then I just noticed I wasn't feeling the same. And I was
Yeah.
like, you know what, maybe I should just cut back on this. And what do you know, it worked. You know, that was
Feeling
the first
better.
thing that I eliminated from my diet, to just try to get myself back on a balanced level and on track. So
My dentist would always yell at me because I drank too much. Ed, what about you?
Well, growing up, I loved sodas. That's probably the reason I have diabetes now. So my diabetes doctor said, no, 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 no. But even so, every once in a while, I have to have a Diet Pepsi. I'm not a Coke person. I like Diet Pepsi. And of course, I've got to have my cheer wine, but that's very rare. I don't drink so much water. I drink unsweetened green tea. You know, the big old jug you buy in the supermarket. I like that, but definitely try to drink things without sugar.
My favorite is Dr. Pepper, and I
Oh,
feel like
yeah.
that's one that's like hit or miss. Like people either love it or hate it. But I really like Dr. Pepper. When I worked as a bartender in college, I would always take like ginger ale and the oyster crackers. So that was like my little snack behind the bar.
oh my gosh, the things we learn about you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Random facts.
Had no idea you were a bartender.
Oh yeah, I was a bartender in college.
It's a mixologist.
Mixologist is the classier term, I think.
Awesome. Well, I will be asking you some questions in a little bit. So does ginger ale count? Because when I was pregnant with all of my children, I always had some stomach issues, and I felt like the ginger ale just, well, actually they all had a lot of hair when they were little, and so, or in the womb, and so I'd always have like this awful feeling inside, and ginger ale just kind of calmed it.
Well, that's what like I've heard is that like my grandmother would say that whenever I had like a stomach ache or anything, she'd be like, drink ginger ale.
Stomach.
Yeah, which I mean, is that true?
I think it is because it worked for me.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's soda.
Oh,
that was my question.
Anything. I mean, what defines soda? I just
anything that
consider
fizzles.
Carbonation and sugar.
Okay. Well, let's read some of the responses here because a lot of people are talking about soda habits. So you have someone who also loves Dr. Pepper. Bobby said, I'm with you, Marissa, Dr. Pepper. Julie says, I have to say I drink water and I am not a huge fan of soft drinks, but I can't go past a Red Bull. I've never tried Red Bull.
Red Bull's good.
Tammy said ginger ale counts. So I guess I do drink soda when I'm having those issues. I turned my phone and now it's gone. Do you have yours?
Yes.
Okay.
Joanna says, I stopped drinking soda 3 years ago. Now I only drink water. Soda has too much sugar. Nick says maybe one on the weekend, and Cheerwine is the only one I drink. Pepsi and Fanta Orange. That is from Tanya. And Rebecca says, yes, I drink Pepsi, diet sodas. I drink water through the day and save my soda for supper.
Yeah. Nick said maybe one on the weekend. Cheerwine is the only one he drinks. Yeah, I like Cheerwine too.
I've never had Cheerwine. So
Oh
like
my
a local fraud because I've never had Cheerwine.
I would suggest it. It is not only just like a local favorite, because it is North Carolina produced soft drink, but it's just the taste. It's like cherry Coke.
Really?
But better. It's elevated.
Elevated. Elevate your style of Cheerwine.
Exactly. That is super good. Bobby said he drinks a lot. That's why I'm all jacked up when I come on the show. That's how he gets his day started.
That's all right, Bobby. We love the energy that you bring every morning.
Exactly. Preston said I like Cheerwine, but never thought about mixing Cheerwine with root beer.
Oh, that's another one that I forgot about. Root beer. Love me a root beer float. Talking about sugar. Okay.
That's overload.
Overload.
Yeah, it's good in like ice cream. Let's see. Tammy said I used to start my day with Diet Coke and coffee. I let the Diet Coke go in the morning at least. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. Appreciate it.
What did she say?
Oh, she said, Tracy, you look great in purple. But you look great in
look
everything. Thanks. Let's see. And yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Run of the mill, sodas. Yeah, my dentist would always yell at me when I was a kid. Are you still drinking soda? Yes, I was. It was very much.
So the next question is, would you try this new flavor?
Yes.
Okay. How about you, Ed? You would try
anything that smells like cotton candy, man. I would try it just as a curiosity thing, but again, I'm kind of anti-Coke, but I won't go into that reason. They purchased their sugar from an adversary of the United States, and I won't go any farther than that. But and Pepsi's better. For some reason, I think Pepsi is sweeter to me, which is not good. But for some reason, I've always liked Pepsi. It just has a sweeter flavor.
What's the other, the two sides? There's Coke and Pepsi.
Sprite, Mountain Dew.
Is it Sprite and Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
There's like a duel that will never end between the Coke and Pepsi people, Sprite and Mountain Dew. What's the other one?
Yeah, both of these companies though have kind of mirror soft drinks like Dr. Pepper and Mellow Yellow. So they kind of go, and then there's another one that matches up with Dr. Pepper. Is it Mr. Pibb? I think.
There is. I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name of it.
Yeah, but, I think it's Mr.
Yes,
Mr.
it's
Pibb.
Mr. Pibb. Says
And that's
Courtney.
kind of a Dr. Pepper thing. So these two companies match up pretty well.
And then they add like these little different flavors. Remember the vanilla Coke?
Yes.
Yeah,
I did not like it.
Oh.
Did you?
I did.
Yeah.
I thought it was good. The one thing that turns me off about this new line is the cotton candy smell.
Yeah.
I don't like cotton candy anything. I don't even like cotton candy. Get it away from me.
Yeah.
So I just won't smell it. I'll drink it.
I'm not a fan of it either, so I probably won't try it. Plus, I don't drink soda anymore, so that's also a reason why I don't try it. but
Okay.
water is so good.
Water is so good. Stay hydrated, friends.
And I'm addicted to apple juice.
Really?
I do.
yeah.
I love apple juice.
See, I'm an orange juice person. Love the orange juice.
I put apple juice in my smoothies.
Oh.
And I just, I can drink it at any point. At any point, with water or without. Sometimes I dilute it, but it's just so good.
But I tell you what, Marissa, as soon as this segment is over, I'm going to run to the canteen and get you a cheer wine. You poor girl.
Ed.
You poor girl. You have never had a cheer
I've
wine.
never had it.
You have gone without, and today is the day.
Today's the day, everybody.
Yeah.
We might have to do. We might have to caught on camera. Marissa tries cheer
Seriously.
wine.
And she's going to love it.
Yeah, I'm
Yes, she
excited.
will.
Yeah, I haven't met anyone who dislikes it yet.
All right. Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
Hard
Okay.
to please over here. Okay.
All right, Ed Matthews, let's take a look at this 7-day forecast one more time. I am loving what it looks like spring has exploded on this 7-day.
Yeah, it has. And you know, warmer temperatures mean that for those of you who like soda, you're just going to drink more of it to stay hydrated, right? Clouds will build today, especially this afternoon, 63. Tomorrow, some extra clouds, but not a lot in the way of rain. This first little batch passes to our northwest, but a 40% shower chance in 65, and then more of a focus on the triad for more widespread rain on Wednesday and Thursday. Upper 60s on Wednesday, mid 50s will cool back on Thursday, and then warm right back into the mid 60s with probably some leftover showers on Friday. It won't be until Friday when this front will finally move through the area. Saturday at the moment, fingers crossed, looks dry and cooler, and then maybe another system brings some rain showers on Sunday. So a pretty wet week ahead for the Piedmont.
Greensboro disappeared on the sky cam behind us.
Did it really?
Yeah, it's gone. I
Oh.
mean, it's there, but it's under the clouds.
Oh yeah, there you go. Okay,
Yeah.
I was getting ready to say, is it broken? I got to get
No,
it fixed.
I mean at the clouds. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
False alarm.
Yeah, there's a little band of clouds moving through the triad right now.
All right.
All right, thanks so much for obviously your great expertise, Ed Matthews, but really we should be thanking the people who've tuned in to watch us
Yes.
on our feed. Really great conversations, and I just like keeping it light and fun sometimes, so I definitely did that today.
Yeah, soda.
All right, we'll see you back here next time on After GMS, and join us every morning starting at 4:30 for the Good Morning Show. I'll be there.
Yes.
And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.